Well, g'day folks, it's Ando from Boss Outdoor, and I'm going to hopefully give you a few tips on selecting the appropriate lenses for your next outdoor adventure. So today I have an array of Mako eyewear here, and we can start right down at the base rate with a polycarbonate lens. Now, polycarbonate, nice and light, plenty durable enough, affordable, and it's going to give you great purchase. Now, if you want to step up into something a little more prestigious, you're going to be looking at a glass lens. Now, the good thing about a glass lens, they're still quite light, but they're 100% durable when it comes to your polarizing layer. So what we have is a sandwich of glass, your polarizing layer, and then another sandwich of glass over the top, meaning you'll never scratch it, it'll never peel, it'll be there forever, which is important if you're using your polarized eyewear for spotting fish. Now, let's start with the lens types. We've got a grey lens. So the grey lens is quite comfortable to wear. So if you're driving or just down the beach, it's more of a lifestyle choice. It's a nice, comfortable lens. It just puts a cool tone on everything. And you'll see most people out and about with just a standard grey or green lens, but in Mako it'll be grey. And we'll talk about the numbers on the selections later. The next one that I have here is a brown lens. So brown lens is also quite comfortable to wear. It also provides some contrasting qualities. So meaning if you want to start spotting fish, these are going to help. Now these ones have a blue mirror on it. So what the blue mirror does is reflects blue wavelengths of light. So this is a typical sort of lens type that I would use for rock fishing, or maybe even a little bit of offshore fishing. The next one is a rose-coloured lens, but with a green tint. I personally really like this one. It's the one I wear by choice. The rose lens is still comfortable to wear, but it gives you a really high contrast. So for me, flats fishing, chasing whiting and brim, this is my choice. You can wear it all day, it's comfortable. It's still quite somewhat in that category of a lifestyle lens. However, it does give you superior vision and clarity when searching for fish on the flats. So at the top of the contrasting qualities that Mako can provide is a copper lens. Now, the copper lens is really intense. It just brings everything forward. This is a great lens for trout fishing. It's also good for offshore marlin fishing. And you'll probably find a lot of your fishing guides will wear a copper lens. Now they come in various tints. This one has a silver mirror, which I believe is the best for trout fishing, particularly in those high altitude climates where you've got bright days and cool, clear water. The silver mirror is definitely my pick. But if you're offshore, you'd probably use a blue mirror, which will just eliminate those blue wavelengths of light, which will enable you to see through the water, through the surface glare, spot fish with ultra clarity. Let's go through the numbers and I'll explain what each number on each lens will mean. So the first thing you'll note on each lens, there'll be a series of numbers, and what those numbers represent are the qualities that each pair of sunglasses provide. So while we have all different frame types, we also have different lens types. So the first number you'll see, or the first letter you'll see, will be a P, in this case, polycarbonate. If it was a glass lens, you would see a G, so that's what that represents. So the next number you'll see will be the lens type. Grey is 0, brown is 1, rose is 2, and copper is 3. So now we're talking G3 means glass and copper. Then we can go ahead and put a tint on that. The next digit you'll see is a letter. Now, this could be a H or it could be an R. What this represents is high definition, or it could represent infrared. So what this means is infrared will keep the glass lens actually cool against your eye on a really hot day, and the high definition speaks for itself. The next number will represent the tint color. For example, blue will be 6, green will be 2, silver will be 9. There are other tint colours within the range. This is just what I have on display for today's purpose. It's also worth noting that most of these lenses are photochromic, meaning when you walk out into the sun, they will darken down, and when you walk inside with your sunnies on, they will lighten up, which is a really good quality. So I guess it can be quite intimidating to make a choice, but that's where we come in at Boss Outdoor. Come and ask one of the staff members and we can run you through what each lens type means, what each mirror tint means, and hopefully get a frame to fit your face and a lens that's going to suit your application for your next outdoor adventure. So if you're enjoying our videos, remember to like and subscribe.